Hello darlings, and welcome to another Dragon Age 4 character prediction with one card draw tarot reading. So another recorded one, but let's get straight to it. Okay, I have to not look. All right, who is it today? Krem and Company. Creme de la creme. Okay, so basically the Chargers, but I put Cremisius first because he's the leader of the Chargers, and if the Chargers are alive, then our friend Krem is from Tevinter, knows a lot about Tevinter, so could potentially be an advisor of sorts. I see more along the lines Krem and Chargers come to help with certain missions. They are a branch of the Inquisition. They are affiliated with people in the Inquisition. While Solus knows them, he probably doesn't see any of the Chargers as a threat. So they would be the perfect group to come and help us out, and to give us a hand or send us little notes, things, anything to help us out. And so yes, there's the possibility that the Chargers are no longer alive. But in a timeline, in a world state where they are, I see especially Krem coming to help us, to give us some, maybe even potentially clues, but to clue us in on certain things in Tevinter where we might be able to find potentially someone who could help us with this problem, or rumor mill has it that we're asking around about this and he knows someone who might be able to help us with that, or to steer us in the right direction, if not follow us along and fight with us for certain missions, or be a sort of go-between between the Inquisition and us and the Dragon Age 4 protagonist. So it would be very exciting for the Chargers to appear. So, and I've read the comics now. The Chargers were in the comics, so it would make sense for them to reappear. All right, so what do the cards, I was a little too, let's center it. So what do the cards have to say about Krem and Company, the Chargers, and their role in Dragon Age 4, and their flippy cards? What do the cards have to say about Krem and the Chargers and their role as an entity in Dragon Age 4? More jumpers. I don't know. I keep saying I have to research the significance of jumpers, but all right, okay. All right, so in the Green Ridge Tarot deck, it's the World Tree. It's 21, it's the world. So the world of Thedas. This is what it looks like upright. It's very pretty tree. All right, so we have Major Arcana. So far, I like this. And it's reversed, so I don't know what the significance is when reversed. So in the Dragon Age Inquisition Tarot deck, it is Vivian when divine. So does this mean that the divine will have some sort of link with the Chargers? Will the divine send the Chargers? Will Vivienne send the Chargers? Or it could just be unrelated. All right. Reversed. Unresolved situations. So we're going to Tevinter because of unresolved situations, and we're going to be going in to resolve unresolved situations. So potentially the Chargers will be helping us with some said unresolved situations. Or maybe there are unresolved situations in regards to the Chargers and to Krem, and we're going to come and help them out and then earn something from, trust, information, allies, contacts from them as a reward. Unfinished projects. So is it our unfinished projects and the Chargers come in, or the Chargers' unfinished projects and we come and help it? Or we're going to start something with the Chargers and it won't complete. It won't come to fruition. Things, obstacles are going to get in the way. It's also possible that unfinished project, unresolved situation, it could be in a world state where the Chargers didn't survive. And so the unresolved situation could involve, the Kunara could involve Iron Bull, but then Iron Bull also, it didn't survive. So yeah, I saw something and then I lost it. If you see what I was seeing and then saw beyond, let me know in the comments. Self-importance. Well, we're going to Tevinter. A lot of Tevinters feel self-important and everything. And what I like about the Chargers is they're humble, on the most part. They do their thing, they help us out. And so the self-importance is they're valuable allies. And so maybe they're going to gain self-importance, but in a good way, Elitism. Well, in Tevinter, it's all about, their different tiers of magisters, of mages. They see themselves as superior. There's a lot of elitism, and Krem in particular comes from Tevinter, didn't want to have anything to do with the elitism, was not accepted and everything. But I think he understands the elitism. I mean, Dorian understands the elitism too, but Krem from like a different perspective. And with the Chargers, I think he would bring in a certain perspective on the elitism from maybe the perspective of people of I don't want to say the lesser people, it just sounds wrong, but of the people who aren't magisters, who aren't considered by other magisters as the elite, And so getting a more rounded perspective, a more whole global viewpoint and understanding. And I think that's where the Chargers would be able to help us out with that. Or maybe we deal with elite mages and they help us out with that too. Seeking attainment. Seeking attainment of goals, seeking attainment of knowledge, seeking attainment, we want to reach, we want to get somewhere, seeking attainment with the Chargers in particular, or the Chargers are seeking a certain attainment and we're going to help them out. Maybe they want to reach, I don't know if they'd want a certain recognition because they're a tight-knit group and they like working a little bit incognito, but something along the lines. Setbacks for efforts. So we're going to put effort somewhere. Us and the Chargers, or the Chargers are going to put efforts, and we're going to experience some setbacks. We're going to want to gain their alliance, but maybe there are going to be some setbacks, some obstacles in the way. I also see setbacks for efforts wherever if we have choices where you choose A, but then you lose the option for B, or you help one person out and red lyrium spreads somewhere else, or something like that. You know, if that is a possibility, then I see that getting as a setbacks from certain efforts. So that's kind of what speaks to me. More work that is required. Well, there's always more work that is required in Thedas. I mean, tell me something I didn't know. But more work that is required makes sense. The Chargers are willing to work, to do required work for the Alliance, for the Inquisition, for allies. And so more work that is required, more work that is required of the Chargers. So the Dragon Age 4 protagonist hires the Chargers to join our little merry band, our group. And they go, because we're basically, if Varric recruits us or whatever, we're basically an extension of the Inquisition without really being the Inquisition. So it's like we're a new group of people helping Thedas, and so we hire the Chargers. It makes perfect sense. Voila. And it would be great for us to have the Chargers. Maybe some of the Chargers will be companions this time. That would actually be fun. Maybe Krem will be a companion. That would actually be fun. Suspension. Oh, and a thought comes to mind. There is the possibility that Krem is dating the Bard. And so does that mean that the Bard would come along as well? Because that would be fun too, more Bard songs. So the Chargers and the Bard. Suspension. You're suspended from, I don't know, but suspension is is an interesting word. There's the to suspend, not in terms of delay, but to suspend something, suspend an event. Cancel or postpone indefinitely, suspend. There's this suspension, like hanging, but that's kind of what I see, suspension, but there could be several interpretations just of that word. And suspension, maybe the Chargers are waiting for an answer or something, or for a contract, and they're in suspension waiting for that answer. It's and then we come along, or something like that. That's what it speaks to me, but there are many meanings to this word, so let me know if you're seeing something I'm not. Long delays, maybe not necessarily in recruitment, but long delays between missions, long delays. I mean, this is the Chargers. They're called the Chargers because they charge in. Long delays. There would have to be something that would cause a long delay. Maybe a setback from efforts that causes a long delay. Maybe something to do with the suspension that causes a long delay. Stagnation. Stagnation goes with delays, goes with suspension. I think like those three are a theme. And stagnation, just, and so maybe that's the thing. There's a stagnation in work, and they need work, and we need them. And that's the way I see it. And so more work is required of Krem and the Chargers, and I would really like the Chargers to come back, and it would be nice, it would be fun, and they could really help us out, and it would be fun for them as a group to come on certain missions with us and follow us around, not just for one mission involving them in particular, but a mission where a group of us have to go somewhere and they follow, or they go in different positions and they have different roles, and just doing different things together, kind of like they do in the comics. So yeah, so overall, it's not a bad reading, Reversed. It just means that they need work, we need them, they are needed, and it would be nice to have them along for me personally. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below on Krem and the Chargers for the World Reversed. So yeah, I like this reading. I feel good about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'm repeating myself, so let's not delay the end of the video. And I'll see you all soon. Masaranas.